Miss Vance. All our lawyers are here. Just tell us what you need, Miss Vance.
Two things. I want a divorce. I want my husband to leave the marriage with nothing.
Understood. Before you got here, we'd already gone over all the assets in both your names. Real estate, stocks, funds, offshore trusts, even the luxury cars under his name. We can get it all back. But as for your daughter's custody...
My daughter's custody goes to him. If possible, I want to legally cut all ties with her.
Miss Vance, that could be tricky. If the judge thinks you willingly gave up legal guardianship, it might hurt your case and the asset split.
That's your problem to solve, not mine. Everyone thinks I'm cold-hearted. But no one gets this family's been rotten for years. My daughter? She's nothing but a parasite I raised. What's the use in keeping her around?
A week ago.
Chloe. Look at all this delicious food your mom made for you. I was always so busy with work. Now that you're done with your exams, we gotta get you properly nourished.
Mom, how much did all this food cost?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a few $1,000s. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. Here, dig in.
You eat it yourself. I can't.
What's the matter? You don't like it?
When I asked you to lend money for Leo's treatment, you wouldn't give a single cent. But now, for a stupid craving, you drop a few $1,000s on food without a second thought. How could you be so selfish and cruel?
What? You're calling me selfish and cruel?
What else would it be? Leo is suffering at home right now because he can't afford treatment. And you want me to just sit here? Eating this fancy food, living it up? Isn't this just a guilt trip? If that's not selfish, what is?
Chloe Brooks, don't you dare try to guilt trip me. Your cousin Leo's sick. Did I cause his illness? Did I make him broke? I've already spent over $100,000 on them. Isn't that enough already?
Over $100,000 is nothing to you, right?
Yeah, over $100,000 means nothing to me. This money was for Leo's treatment. But what about them? They're using it to travel and have fun. Eating, drinking, having a blast. Why do they get to do that?
Mom, the doctor said. Leo needs to stay in a happy mood. So Aunt Sarah doing this is for his own good.
Enough. Don't tell me Leo isn't sick. Even if he really is sick, he has no money for treatment. Is that my fault? Blame his deadbeat dad who drank and gambled, and his mom who's been lazy for over a decade.
Mom, how could you say that? We're family. You. How can you be so cruel? Dad, are you hearing this?
Honey, my brother was a mess, I admit it. But he's already dead. Why drag him into this? As for Sarah, she's only home because she's looking after the kids. What could she have possibly done? You. Show some respect for my sister-in-law.
This is my husband. The only one he ever cares about is Sarah.
Exactly. Leo's family has been through enough. And you're making these cold-hearted remarks? You have no heart at all.
I have no compassion. Last time, you brought home a stray dog, said it was pitiful, and I spent tens of thousands of dollars to save it. And then there was that time at the farm restaurant, where the owner was about to slaughter a cow. You cried and begged, saying it was pitiful, asking me to save it, so I spent another tens of thousands of dollars. And what happened? Did you keep the dog? Did you keep the cow? Chloe, you're all heart, but you take no responsibility. You're talking to me about compassion. Fine, you're so compassionate, why don't you go make the money yourself to save Leo?
Dad, look at Mom. She called me a bleeding heart.
Okay, enough. Our daughter has a good heart. She's a good daughter. If she can be like this to Leo, she'll definitely treat us well later on. Just transfer some money to Sarah, and that's it.
In your dreams. Not a single cent.
I'm done with you. If you don't transfer $1 million to Leo, I'll go on a hunger strike. I'll die. I swear. I'll die. I swear.
Chloe, what are you doing? Hey,
Dad, she hit me.
You're my daughter, so I can't hit you.
Victoria, are you crazy?
I am crazy. I'm insane. Just look at what your daughter has become. She throws chairs and plates at the drop of a hat. And she even threatens to kill herself. If we don't discipline her now, she'll ruin her own life. And you're just going to accept that?
She just wanted to help Leo. What did she do wrong? What are you laughing at?
Richard, don't think I don't know. Your nephew isn't sick at all. You just found an excuse to squeeze money out of me, to support that lazy Sarah. Isn't that right?
What nonsense are you talking?
I was trying to spare your feelings. I didn't want to expose you. But you've gone too far now. You're using our daughter as a pawn. You're a monster.
What do you mean I'm using our daughter as a pawn? I'm just...
So what if Leo isn't sick? What's so wrong with giving him some money? Or helping him out a little?
So this is the good daughter I raised?
Alright, stop arguing. Honey, even if you don't want to send money to Sarah, you shouldn't hit our daughter. Do you really care that much about the money? In your eyes, is money more important than your own daughter?
Shut up. Let me make this crystal clear. From now on, she won't get a single cent from me. I'd rather give that money to stray dogs on the street than give a penny to them.
You're so selfish.
A selfish, vicious person like you doesn't deserve to be my mother.
Fine. I don't deserve to be. Go find someone who does. Richard. Let's get a divorce. You get child custody. I don't ever want to see you two idiots ever again.
Honey, what's going on? How could you say that in front of our daughter?
I'm not just saying things. I mean it. I want a divorce. Right now. You can have the daughter.
You think I want to go with you? I like Dad the most. A selfish and vicious person like you doesn't deserve to be my mom. Just get out.
You heard her.
Honey, she's just saying things she doesn't mean. Don't take it to heart.
Move.
Victoria. If you leave now, don't bother coming back. You're pushing your luck. The world won't stop turning without her. Who's she trying to scare?
Dad, Mom isn't really going to divorce you, is she? She promised to buy me that bag last time, and she still hasn't gotten it for me.
Don't worry, Chloe. Everything she owns, the law says half of it is mine. If she dares to divorce me, I get half her money. Let her make all the fuss she wants. She can't rewrite the law. Ha!
Then there's no way Mom would dare divorce you. So when she comes crawling back, not only will I make her buy me that bag, but I'll also make her double the limit on my supplementary credit card. As my compensation.
Not just the bag. We'll see to it that Sarah's allowance gets a bump too. Your mom just needs to be put in her place. Let her sweat it out for a few days. She'll come crawling back, nice and obedient. And then this household will be ours to run. Ha ha ha.
Dad, you're absolutely right. Here, eat up, eat up. This stuff cost a few $1,000s.
Victoria, eat something first. Let me hold the baby. Come on, sweetie. Daddy's here. Careful now. Look, she has your eyes. She's gonna grow up to be just as smart and beautiful as you.
Mommy's right here, sweetie. Careful, careful.
There she is.
There we go.
Ha ha ha. Look over here. Wow, that's amazing.
So beautiful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. The doctor said we lost the baby.
SHH, it's okay. SHH, it's okay, honey. As long as you're alright, that's all that matters.
But the doctor, he said I can never have kids again.
Mom. It's alright, Mom. You still have me. I'll take good care of you, I promise. It's okay, Mom. A family, shopping, watching movies, so happy. So perfect. Some people just don't deserve it.
You son of a bitch. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
Miss Vance, is something wrong?
Get a crew together. Go clean up my villa at Rosewood Estate. I'm moving in there. What are you standing around for? Go.
Yes, ma'am. Fine.
Since you're such a happy family, I'll let you have it.
Sarah, you and Leo can just settle in and stay at my place.
Victoria's not around anyway.
Come here, Leo.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Then I won't hold back.
Leo, if you need anything, just tell me, okay? Just make yourself at home here.
Thanks, Chloe.
Oh, our dear Chloe is so generous. She takes after her dad. Kind-hearted. Richard, Victoria wouldn't really be dead set on divorcing you, would she?
Don't worry, Sarah. Victoria's just throwing a fit. Divorce? She can't afford to.
Oh, my mom's probably just hitting menopause. Just being a bit difficult, that's all. Besides, if she really divorces Dad, she wouldn't just up and leave me. Oh, it's fine. She'll probably be back in a couple of days.
But what if she really doesn't want Chloe anymore?
She wouldn't dare. After her last miscarriage, the doctor clearly said she can't have any more kids. If she gives up even Chloe, she'll end up with no one. Who's going to take care of her when she's old? She's a shrewd woman. She can figure it out.
Richard Brooks, you bastard. You really think I won't divorce you?
Oh,
Right.
that abortion pill I slipped you back then. You actually made her take it?
That was ages ago. Why bring that up now?
The pill? Yeah, I gave it to her. She had just gotten pregnant. She told me she was going to give me a little brother or sister. Of course, I didn't want that. I didn't want someone coming to split the family fortune. So I just, took care of it. But that pill, it worked really fast. She went to the hospital that very night.
Wait,
So my miscarriage. It was them.
Alright. That's all in the past. Let's not bring it up again. In a few days, it's Chloe's 18th birthday. I'm planning to throw her a grand party. I've already booked the hotel. Victoria will definitely show up then. You'll see. I'll just butter her up a little, and we'll be done with it.
Exactly. This is the most important day of my life. And I'm her only daughter. How could she miss such an important day?
Richard Brooks, Chloe Brooks. You animals.
Sarah, Chloe, let's go grab a big meal to celebrate. My treat.
Great. Come on, Leo. Let's go get that big meal.
Let's go.
Richard Brooks, Chloe Brooks. I swear, I will make you pay. Dearly.
Welcome, Miss Vance. Welcome, Miss Vance.
How's that thing I asked you to do coming along?
Miss Vance, we've looked into all the joint assets between you and your husband. We've got it all figured out. Next, we just need to file for divorce. We're confident we can make him leave the marriage with nothing. But as for cutting ties with your daughter, that could be complicated. Miss Vance, she is your own flesh and blood, after all. If you just want to give up child custody, we can definitely work on that. But cutting all ties, that's just not possible legally.
You're so selfish and heartless. You don't deserve to be my mother. You said that medicine would work fast. She was in the hospital that same night.
Chloe. How dare you say I don't deserve to be your mother? The one who really doesn't deserve it is you. Forget about cutting ties for a moment. On top of giving up child custody of her, I also want to cut off all financial support for her.
No problem at all. Your daughter turns 18 tomorrow. She'll be a legal adult. You won't owe her a dime.
Mom, are you done with this drama
Mom.
yet? My 18th birthday party is tomorrow at the Grandview Hotel's penthouse ballroom. You're not going to miss it, are you?
Attorney Miller. My daughter is having her coming of age celebration tomorrow at the Grandview Hotel. I need you and your team to come with me. I'm going to announce publicly my divorce from my husband, and that I'm giving up child custody of my daughter.
But if you go through with that, they'll be left with nowhere to go.
Right. I want them to end up with nowhere to go. This.
Chloe, isn't this party set up totally over the top? I heard the venue rental fee alone could cover our tuition for a whole year.
What's the big deal about that? My mom said I only turn 18 once. She wants to give me the best. Forget about just this banquet hall. I've also booked afternoon tea at the Sky High Lounge, and tonight, a fireworks show. I'll make sure you're all there to watch.
Fireworks? Right here in the city? How much is that gonna cost?
It's no big deal. If a problem can be fixed with money, then it's not really a problem. Manager. I seem to recall you have a Golden Era Champagne Tower service, right? Plus what was flown in from France today. The caviar. Get it all set up for me. And then, I want every friend coming tonight to leave with a party favor. Use your hotel's fanciest gift boxes.
Miss Brooks, the extra items and services you've requested are quite pricey. Per hotel policy, we require an advance payment of a 50% deposit, which comes to about $300,000.
You think I can't afford it? Here, just swipe it.
Miss Brooks, I'm very sorry, this card is showing insufficient funds. The transaction didn't go through.
No way. This is the supplementary credit card my mom gave me. Is your machine broken or something?
We've tried it multiple times. Miss Brooks, would you like to try a different card? Or perhaps contact your mother?
Just wait. I'll call my mom. Sorry. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Mom's phone must be dead. She's on her way.
Who's bullying our Chloe?
Dad,
What's wrong, Chloe?
they said I need to pay a deposit first. But my card isn't working right now.
What's going on? My daughter is having her debutante ball here. You think we'd skip out on the bill? Right, of course. Your mom's card might have hit its limit. It's fine. Dad's got money in his account.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
Chloe, you look absolutely beautiful today. Like a princess. This banquet hall is so luxurious. This must have cost a fortune.
Are you kidding? When Mom gets here, she'll definitely reimburse me for everything.
Oh, look what you did. How could you be so careless? Balloon. I want the balloon. What's the big deal with a balloon? Sorry about that, manager. How much? We'll cover it.
Mr. Brooks, Miss Brooks. As for this vase, it's hotel property. Our boss had it custom made. It's one of a kind. Getting it here, plus shipping, comes to $188,000. How much? $188,000.
Dad, it's only $188,000. What's the big deal? Mom will definitely come and pay for it. Who said I was going to pay for it?
Honey, you're finally here. I just knew you'd come.
Manager. About this broken thing. Have we figured out who's responsible?
We have. It was this young guest here who accidentally bumped into the column and broke it.
Good. Whoever broke it pays for it. This has nothing to do with me.
Understood. Honey, Leo didn't do it on purpose. How can you just ignore it? It's Chloe's 18th birthday today. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Look at all her classmates here. You're embarrassing her right off the bat. You're making her a laughingstock.
Dad, why are you begging her? Look how cold-hearted she is. I think she's doing it on purpose to humiliate me in front of my friends. And I suspect she's also the one who froze my card to humiliate me in front of my friends. Besides, Leo's just a kid. He definitely didn't mean to break this stupid vase. He's just a little kid. How's he supposed to pay for it? He's your own nephew. How can you be so heartless?
That's right. I did freeze your card on purpose. Who gave you the right to waste my money? Didn't you say it yourself? I'm not fit to be your mother. And you said I'm a selfish and vicious woman. Perfect. Today, I'll show you exactly what that means. I am that selfish and vicious woman.
Oh, Victoria, I don't mean to lecture you, but kids will be kids. You're an adult, you should know better. She's young and hot-headed, right? Why bother stooping to her level? You're the elder. Take my advice. Let's settle this matter first, okay? We're family. No hard feelings, right?
Family? Who said we're family? You're not worthy. You used your son's fake medical records to scam me out of over $100,000. You pushed Richard to treat me like his personal cash cow every single day. Someone like you doesn't deserve to be part of my family.
That's enough. Victoria, what's the point of dredging up the past? Even if the kid was wrong, and even if Sarah was out of line.
Was all this really necessary?
We're still family. Couldn't we have talked about this in private? Why'd you have to make a scene like this?
Family? What family? For years, you've all ganged up, clung to me like leeches, and sucked me dry. You enjoyed the comfortable life I provided, all the while using the vilest words to hurt me. This family? You guys teamed up long ago and rotted it from the inside out.
You're the one who threw a fit for a divorce. You tore this family apart.
Alright. Since you put it that way, I'll grant your wish. Richard, we are officially divorced as of today. And you're going with your father.
Dad?
Attorney Miller.
Mr. Brooks, entrusted by Miss Victoria Vance, I am officially filing for divorce against you. We have evidence of you diverting marital assets and letting your relatives steal from her, among other serious violations. Miss Vance is now legally demanding that you leave the marriage with nothing.
No. No.
Miss Brooks, this document is a statement. This is what Miss Vance instructed us to present to you, a statement voluntarily relinquishing child custody. Miss Vance asserts and voluntarily relinquishes all child custody rights over you. In other words, from this day forward, all matters concerning your life, education, and any debts are no longer her concern.
From now on, for all matters, you deal with my lawyer.
Honey, please. Can't we just talk about this at home? Why do you have to do this in front of everyone? Why push it this far? What will people think of Chloe? Where does that leave me? How am I supposed to face anyone?
Mr. Brooks, if you have something to say it to me.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way.
You're all in on this together, aren't you? When you were all playing me for a fool, did you ever think about my dignity?
Mom? What's wrong with you? Just because I talked back to you a few times, you treat me like this? You and Dad getting a divorce is one thing, but why are you abandoning me? Aren't I your only daughter? Don't tell me some other man has you under his spell.
Victoria, look what you've done to our daughter. Families have arguments. It's normal to have a few fights, right? But you just won't let it go. If word gets out, what will people think of you?
Exactly, no matter how bad it gets. You don't make a scene at your child's birthday. She even brought a lawyer.
She's deliberately trying to humiliate us.
Honey, I'm begging you, stop this. If that's what it takes, we'll apologize to you. Just pay for the vase. And our family can get through this birthday together. I promise I'll listen to you from now on. Okay?
Fine. Then all of you get down on your knees and beg for mercy.
What do you mean by that? On your knees?
Mom, have you lost your mind?
How could you make your own husband and child kneel? That's just too much.
Exactly. We're still family, after all. How can you humiliate people like that?
What do you think I am? What do you think me and my dad are? Are we your dogs? Just to be ordered around at your whim?
Victoria, you've really gone too far this time. You always say a man's pride is everything, especially when he's your husband, and she's your own flesh and blood. Making them kneel, isn't that just grinding their dignity into the dirt under your heel?
Victoria, you've gone too far. Giving you a way out is out of respect for our marriage and for our child's sake, yet you actually dare to make such a humiliating demand? Are you even human?
Well said. Very well said. You all only care about your own dignity. But my feelings and my bottom line, you can just trample all over them again and again, is that it? Attorney Miller, expedite the legal proceedings. I don't want to have anything to do with them for another minute.
Understood.
Victoria, don't you dare push your luck. Without me and Chloe, you'll die alone. I'd like to see what man would ever dare to want a vicious woman like you who can't even have children.
I can't have children. Do you know why I can't have children? Richard Brooks. Chloe Brooks. You too, don't you have any idea?
What do you mean? Are you saying that she couldn't have a child because of this father and daughter?
Oh my god, if that's really the case.
That father and daughter are just too horrible.
Victoria, cut the crap. About the last miscarriage, it was just an accident. Even the doctors said so. It had nothing to do with us. Just because you hate me, you're trying to pin this on me?
I didn't even say anything. Why are you jumping the gun? Feeling guilty?
Mom, I was wrong. I was young. I was immature. I'll change. I promise I'll change. Please don't divorce Dad. Please don't abandon me.
Victoria, we were wrong in the past. We apologize to you. It was Sarah. She was short-sighted. It was Richard. He was foolish. It was Chloe. She didn't understand. But to err is human, isn't it, right? Please, just give us one chance. Give this family a chance to make it right.
Are those tears really for me, or for the life of luxury you're about to lose? And you, always plotting to suck me dry. Now you know how to beg for mercy. Now you know fear.
Back then.
When I was in the hospital losing my child, what were you doing? You were taking the money I worked my fingers to the bone for, and blowing it all. Calling me a selfish, vicious woman. Did you ever think this day would come? This divorce is happening, no matter what. Starting today, I have nothing to do with any of you.
Cut the victim act. That incident back then? It was all your own damn carelessness. This is just your petty revenge. Getting back at us for spending your cash. All you ever cared about was your damn money.
Exactly.
Chloe is right. You just resent us for spending your cash. So you found any excuse to dump us. Do you have any conscience left?
What's wrong with families spending a little money now that you're rich? You look down on us? Your own poor relatives?
Have you no shame at all? You spent her money and cost her the chance to have children, and you have the nerve to blame her?
And you, Sarah, you're the one who swindled over $100,000 for a vacation, aren't you? How dare you stand here and shout?
Shut up. What do you know?
Attorney Miller. I'm done.
Mr. Brooks, per Miss Vance's instructions and the facts just presented, the divorce and child custody relinquishment procedures are hereby initiated. You are to vacate this villa within 3 days. This is Miss Vance's premarital property. Failure to comply, and we will petition the court for forced eviction.
No, you can't do this. You can't be this cruel.
No, I'm not moving. This is my home. The home I've lived in since I was a kid. Why should I leave? I'm not going anywhere. What are you gonna do about it? Let everyone see how heartless you are to your own daughter. Go ahead, sue me. Let everyone see how you drove your husband and your own daughter to their deaths.
Chloe Brooks, I want you to know that house will always be mine. Every square foot you lived in, every comfort you enjoyed, was earned by this selfish, vicious woman through my own blood, sweat, and tears. I want you to taste what it's like to lose all your support, to have absolutely nothing. Attorney Miller. Let's go.
I can't believe he's a proud freeloader. What a disgrace.
Ugh.
Let's go. Nothing to see here. What a disaster.
Dad. What do we do now? She really doesn't want us anymore.
What's there to panic about? The lawsuit hasn't even started yet. Who wins or loses is still up in the air.
Right. We can't give up. Dad, you get half of everything. The money, the cars, the house.
Even if I divorce her, can I, Richard Brooks, survive without her? Well, I've got some good news for you. I just secured an investment. This project has huge potential. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. And then, I'll get you both living well again.
Really, Richard?
Of course. With my skills, supporting you too is a piece of cake. And Chloe, I won't let anyone mess with you.
Dad, I've got good news for you, too. I've already received the admission letter from Jiangcheng University, and a full scholarship. Even without her, Victoria Vance, I can rely on myself. Who cares about her dirty money?
Exactly.
Mr. Brooks. Miss Brooks. Excuse me.
This is the final bill for the banquet, including the venue fee, catering service fee, and the compensation for the antique porcelain vase, totaling $2,800,000.
What?
Will you be paying by card?
What? $2,800,000?
$2,800,000? Are you trying to rob us? How on earth can it be this expensive? You guys sure you didn't mess up the math?
Miss Brooks, the itemized bill is right here. Don't believe me? Check it yourself, item by item.
Richard, what do we do? $2,800,000. Where the hell are we supposed to get that kind of money?
I don't have that kind of cash on me right now.
Oh my god, we're done for. Victoria, this is just great. Now what do we do?
This watch, I paid $1,200,000 for it. We'll use it as collateral. Do you have anything else? Anything of value? Hand it over to cover the debt. The bracelet, now.
Dad, Mom got this for me. I love it.
Enough with the nonsense. You want to go to jail? Give it to me. Hand it over, now.
Richard, I just bought this bag. Only used it a few times.
What do you think this is? I'll get you a new one later. Hand it over, now.
Mr. Brooks, your items are genuine. Their value barely covers today's bill. We'll hold these items for now. Within a week, you can redeem them if you raise enough money. Otherwise, we will dispose of them accordingly.
Victoria. It's all your fault. You made us end up like this. I'm cleaned out today. You've humiliated me. Just you wait. I'll make you crawl back and beg me for mercy. You're gonna regret everything you did today.
Miss Vance, the law firm just got back to us. The court ruled in your favor on all counts. And they can enforce it today. Your husband has to get out of the house. Congratulations, Miss Vance. You're finally free.
I chose that life. And I'm choosing to leave it. But this divorce is just the first step in my plan.
Just the first step. So, what's the next move?
Just wait. The real show's just getting started. Richard.
About our relationship. What if they find out?
Remember this. They can never, ever know.
Leo, I'll take you in a bit. What are you two doing?
Oh, it's nothing. Your Aunt Sarah noticed your dad's shoulders were sore. She's just giving me a rub.
Yeah, your dad's been so tired lately. I just wanted to give him a massage.
Why isn't dinner ready? I'm starving. Usually by this time. Mom would have dinner ready.
Chloe, I'm not much of a cook. I usually just order takeout. How about we just order takeout again?
Forget takeout. I'm taking you all out for a feast. To celebrate the start of our new life.
I want to go to that place we went to last time.
Mr. Brooks. We meet again. Mr. Brooks. Well, look who it is. Mr. Brooks. On behalf of Miss Vance, based on the court's preliminary ruling, you are required to move out today. This property. Here are the legal documents. Take a look. We have body cameras recording the entire process.
Today? You can't be serious. Attorney Miller, is there some mistake? This house is our marital property. I'm entitled to a share.
Mr. Brooks. The property deed shows this property was fully paid for by Miss Vance before the marriage. It is her personal property.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. I'm not leaving. Where's Mom? Get Mom out here, now.
Miss Brooks, do not interfere with the court order. If you refuse to vacate, we will take enforcement actions.
What are they going to do? Are they really going to force us to sleep on the streets? Richard, do something. Quick.
Dad.
Let's pack our things.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Brooks.
Dad.
Miss Vance, the house has been taken back. The eviction seal is in place.
Good work, Attorney Miller. Richard Brooks, Chloe Brooks. This is all you're doing. You brought this upon yourselves. And there are more surprises in store waiting for you.
Richard, you're meeting with investors today. Make sure you give it your all. The whole family is counting on you now.
Don't worry. That project proposal I put together. It's flawless. It's bound to succeed. Once the funding comes through, we'll get back on our feet. I'll definitely take you all with me. We'll live the good life. And we'll wipe the smirk right off that vicious Victoria's face. Huh.
Dad. Where are you going? Well, if you leave, what if Leo starts crying later?
Chloe, You're the older sister. Take good care of Leo. Once Dad closes the deal, I'll take you all out for a big feast. We'll buy new clothes.
All right. Well, don't you dare mess this up. Go get him.
Good luck.
Richard, maybe you should take me with you.
All right. Let's go together then. Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson. This is our project proposal. The market potential here is absolutely massive.
Mr. Bennett, I'm sorry. We won't be investing in this project for now.
Mr. Henderson, maybe you haven't had a chance to really look it over? The profits in this are huge. Please, just take a closer look.
Mr. Henderson, Richard has poured his heart into this project for a really long time now. And didn't you promise that you'd invest? Why the sudden change?
Don't bother looking. I said no, and I mean no.
Why though? You gotta have a reason. Is there something you're not satisfied with? We can fix whatever it is.
That's right, Mr. Henderson. I'm begging you, just take one more look. My whole family's depending on this project to survive.
The reason?
You know exactly what you did. Don't play dumb.
Mr. Henderson, what do you mean by that?
Mr. Brooks, what's the most important thing in business? Integrity. If a person can't even manage his own family, leaving it in a complete mess, and schemes against his own wife right down to the bone, how can I trust you to run a project with integrity? That you'll take investors' money seriously?
Mr. Henderson, you. How did you know?
Mr. Henderson. Hey, you can't just say that. What does business have to do with family?
Of course it does. Running a business is just like managing a family. Both require basic principles. If you, Mr. Brooks, can't even uphold the most basic responsibilities at home, then why should I believe you can successfully manage a startup project?
Mr. Henderson, those are two completely different things. You can't mix up my personal life with my professional ability. You've seen the project proposal. When we talked before, you seemed very interested. Changing your mind now. Are you? Going back on your word?
Richard, are you really that clueless? You think what caught my eye back then was this little project of yours? You think what I saw in you was your ability? For a guy who hasn't held a job in over a decade, why should I believe you can run a project? Let me be blunt. Back then, the only reason I put money into you was out of respect for Miss Vance, and that's it.
Excuse me? What does she have to do with this?
You still don't get it, do you? Enough. I'm done wasting my breath on you. Show yourself out.
No. I won't accept this. That crazy woman, Victoria, what has she been feeding you?
That's right. I was the one who told him that Richard Brooks isn't worth a single cent of investment.
Victoria Vance. It's you again. You heartless, vicious woman. You froze my cards. Took my house. You humiliated me in front of everyone, and that still wasn't enough? Even my last lifeline, you're cutting it off. Is that it? You won't be happy until I'm dead, is that it?
Victoria. Come on, Victoria. You can't do this to me.
I'm just taking back what was rightfully mine. I want you to understand. Without me, Victoria Vance, you are nothing. The very right to stand here and speak to me was a handout from my own stupidity back then, a charity I gave you. Do you get it?
Without me taking care of the home, you wouldn't be where you are today. Every penny you made came from me. And now you're turning on me?
Richard Brooks, I suggest you save your breath. Miss Vance built her empire from scratch. When she founded the Vance Group, you were just lounging around at home, and you still weren't satisfied. You tried every trick in the book. You even colluded with outsiders, scheming tirelessly against her. Miss Vance, she's put up with you until now.
That already counts as
going above and beyond. Do you get that?
Vance Group. So you're Miss Vance from the Vance Group.
Why else do you think I'd be standing here, listening to your crap? Richard Brooks, you're totally blind, you idiot. Miss Vance is at the helm of a huge company. Just a little bit slipping through her fingers would set you up for life. And you had to go and screw it all up. Who's to blame?
How could this be? How could this be? How is this possible?
Richard, wait for me.
Miss Vance, nice work. A guy like that, I tell you, isn't worth a second of your time.
You're too kind, Mr. Henderson. Thanks for playing along.
Oh, it was nothing. He brought it on himself. Miss Vance, if there's anything I can do for you in the future, just say the word.
Richard did this to himself. But my foolish daughter, when will she ever learn?
Leo, shut up. Can you just be quiet? Will you stop it? I said, be quiet. Are you deaf or something? Get out of my face. What's with the tears? I barely even touched you. Stop crying. Keep crying and I'll hit you. Shut up.
Mom.
Chloe, she hit me!
Chloe, what do you think you're doing? Leo's just a little kid. How could you hit him? He's your own cousin.
I didn't hit him. I just gave him a little nudge, that's all. He lost his balance on his own. Why are you yelling at me? If you're so tough, go yell at my mom. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be stuck in this dump.
Richard, look at your daughter.
Enough. Stop it. Can you just give me some peace?
Dad.
Is it because the investment deal fell through?
I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I never should have divorced your mother.
What? What's going on?
What do you think happened? It's that crazy woman, your mother. She ruined your father's project.
My mom?
Mom.
What is her problem? How could she be so heartless? Calling her selfish and vicious. It isn't wrong at all. Oh, Dad. So, what if one deal fell through? It's not the end of the world. We can't let her look down on us like that.
Chloe. You don't understand. It's not just the investment. She's trying to ruin us.
Dad, didn't we agree? To rely on ourselves. To be self-sufficient. And make something of ourselves to show her. We can't give up now.
Chloe, that's easy for you to say, but right now, we can barely afford to eat. It's a real problem. What's self-sufficiency?
About the money, you don't need to worry. The school admissions office gave me a call today. They said the scholarship and admission letter are all set. I'll go and sign the papers tomorrow, and the money'll be in the account right away.
Scholarship? Mm-hmm.
A full scholarship. As for the money, it's $300,000, all at once.
$300,000? Oh my God. Chloe, You're our lucky charm. It's a godsend.
But this money is your scholarship. It's for your studies. We can't take your money.
Dad, what are you talking about? We're family. What's mine is yours. Use this money as startup capital for your project. I believe in your skills, Dad, and we'll be back on our feet in no time.
Oh, honey. See that, Richard? Look how thoughtful our daughter is. How considerate she is of you. She's 1,000,000 times better than that Victoria, who's trying to ruin you. With this money, we can finally catch our breath and start over. You can't let down your daughter's kindness.
Okay. My good girl. I didn't raise you for nothing. You're right. We can't let that vicious woman laugh at us. I'll take this money and make every penny count. I promise you. I'll make sure we live well again.
Dad, I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Hey.
Hello, Miss Vance. I got all the emails you just sent. Are you sure you want to cancel your daughter's scholarship?
Yes, cancel it.
But, Miss Vance, she's still your daughter, no matter what.
As for the specific details, I've already explained them very clearly in the email I just sent you. Do you think she deserves this scholarship?
All right, Miss Vance. I understand. I know what to do.
Chloe Brooks. I hope you understand that this is a setback you must face on your path to growth.
Who'd have thought that someone as kind as Miss Vance would have such an ungrateful daughter? How truly pathetic.
Director Davis. Hello. I'm Chloe Brooks. This is my father and Aunt Sarah.
Director Davis.
Director Davis, you called me yesterday and asked me to come sign the scholarship confirmation letter today. I wanted to ask, after signing it, will the funds be deposited right away?
Well, Miss Brooks, I just received a notice from above. Your scholarship has been canceled. But don't worry, you still have your admission letter. You can still enroll normally. You should head back for now.
Wait a minute. The scholarship. How could it be canceled? Hold on. Why was the scholarship canceled? There's gotta be a mistake.
We made a decision after our investigation. You simply do not qualify for this scholarship. You may leave.
You are not eligible. This has to be a mistake. Chloe's grades are top-notch. How is she not eligible?
Director Davis. We demand an explanation. You can't just brush us off with a not eligible.
Receiving a scholarship isn't solely about grades. Personal character, family background, and sense of gratitude are all taken into consideration. Therefore, based on our investigation, student Chloe Brooks does not meet the eligibility criteria.
What's wrong with my character?
What's wrong with my family?
You investigated me?
Director Davis. What the hell is going on? You better explain yourself.
That's right. What did our Chloe do wrong?
We've received multiple anonymous complaints. The complaints say Chloe Brooks has serious issues in handling family relationships and treating her parents and elders. This goes against the whole point of our scholarship, which is to raise grateful, decent people.
This is clearly slander. Who reported it? Who?
Director Davis. You're seriously gonna take a few anonymous complaints and just yank my daughter's scholarship? Isn't that a bit rash?
We have our own ways to verify things. I'm not spelling it out because I'm trying to save you some face. Got it?
I know. It must be Victoria. It's that woman, Victoria, behind this again.
Ma'am, watch your language. This is the school's decision, not an individual's decision.
I'm sure she's behind it. She's the one who did this. I don't care. Dad. What do we do? I don't care.
Miss Brooks, calm down. This is a school, after all. We have to keep the complainant anonymous. If you keep acting out like this, I will have to reconsider taking back that admission letter.
Dad.
Director Davis. My daughter has always been top of her class. Everyone knows that. You can't just listen to a one-sided story and throw away over a decade of her hard work. Is that fair?
Director Davis. This scholarship isn't just about the money. It's proof that I earned it. You can't just cancel it like that.
Enough. Stop making excuses. Let me be blunt. Your own mother is the one who complained. As for her claims, after our investigation, we verified every single one. Miss Brooks, you need to take a good look at yourself. Think about what you've done to your own mother. What kind of daughter does that make you? You smash dishes, threaten suicide, all just to get money for your Aunt Sarah's family. Your father's been unemployed for years, living off your mother's support. Yet you plot to get your hands on her money. Is that not the truth? Your mother's been slaving away to provide for this family, but in your words, she becomes vicious and selfish. Is that not the truth? Do I need to draw you a picture? Must your family's dirty laundry be aired out right here in my office? Tell me, do you honestly deserve this scholarship? This scholarship is meant to reward students with good character and grades who know gratitude, not to raise a selfish, ungrateful brat. But
those are private family matters, and Victoria started it. She's rich, but she's stingy and cruel.
Director Davis, that's a personal attack. It's slander. I'm going to report you. I want to see the principal.
You're all in on this together to bully me. I don't care. I'm going to ask her face to face.
I'm staying right here. I'm right here. What do you want to confront me about?
Chairman.
I knew it was you. Why on earth are you trying to ruin me? Won't you be satisfied until I'm dead?
Chloe. Isn't this what you deserve? You had the nerve to point at my face, accusing me of being selfish and vicious. And when you said I wasn't fit to be your mother, did you feel an ounce of guilt? And another thing. You took the card I gave you and squandered the money. You teamed up with your father and your wonderful Aunt Sarah, finding every way to funnel my cash into her bottomless pit. Did it ever occur to you that I'm your mother?
I messed up. I was young and stupid. Come on, you're my mom. Can't you forgive me? You really had to go this far to get back at me?
Forgive you? Chloe, I gave you chances. But you all took my tolerance and kindness for weakness and incompetence.
Even so, you can't just cancel my scholarship.
Chloe Brooks, do you really think you earned this scholarship on your own? Director Davis, explain it to her.
The school's scholarship was established by Miss Victoria Vance, chairman of the Vance Group, during last year's anniversary, with a $3 million endowment. It is specifically for rewarding and supporting new students who excel in both character and academics and who show gratitude. Miss Vance, as the sole donor and founder of the award, regarding the final recipients, holds the ultimate recommendation and approval rights. In other words, Chloe Brooks, you received this scholarship because Miss Vance approved it. Now, Miss Vance wants to take back your scholarship. As the school, we must respect the donor's wishes. Is that clear to everyone now?
My mom is the chairman of the Vance Group.
How do you not know that by now?
Chairman of the Vance Group. A $3 million scholarship. Why didn't you tell me? Huh?
I only found out yesterday.
All my classmates keep talking about how amazing the Vance Group is. Then my $300,000.
$3 million? You actually went and set up a whole new scholarship. Are you out of your mind? You have $3 million, and you'd rather give it to total strangers than help your own family?
Victoria, if Mr. Henderson hadn't told me yesterday, I'd still have no idea that you're the chairman of the Vance Group. Why did you keep it from me? Why did you play me for a fool for over 10 years? What was your plan?
What difference would it have made? If I had told you, would you have just settled down as a dutiful wife and mother? Would you have stopped plotting to get your hands on my money? Would you have been satisfied and stopped asking for more? Chloe, you need to understand, the only reason you even qualified for that scholarship is because you're Victoria Vance's daughter. I paved this road for you. I even created this award specifically. I wanted to use this to motivate you. But you, what did you do?
Mom. I was wrong. I don't want the scholarship. Please, forgive me. I really know I was wrong. I'll behave from now on, I promise. I'll make it up to you.
Chloe. Some paths, once you take a wrong turn, there's no turning back. From now on, you're on your own. You'd better figure it out yourself.
Miss Vance. Just to brief you. For the past 2 months, Mr. Brooks tried his hand at a few small ventures, but they all went under. Now he's stuck doing sales at some small company. Barely scraping by. Miss Sarah Parker took her son back to her hometown. Miss Brooks is working part-time while studying. She applied for a student loan. She hasn't contacted her father or Aunt Sarah. Here's the detailed report.
Well done.
Miss Vance. Miss Vance, Miss Vance.
You're so flustered. What's the rush?
Miss Vance, I was just at the university on business, and guess who I ran into?
Who?
Your daughter, Chloe. She's working part-time at the library, shelving books. I watched from a distance for a while. She was quiet and focused. Even talking to her classmates, she was very polite. Compared to her old spoiled rich girl ways, she's like a completely different person. Looks like she's finally learned her lesson. She's really grown up. Miss Vance, she's suffered enough, and she knows she was wrong. She's changed a whole lot.
Look.
When are you going to give her a way back in? After all, she is your own daughter. You can't really go your whole lives without acknowledging each other, can you?
No rush. She's behaving now because she got hurt. She knows to be afraid now. Good. It's a necessary part of her growth. But true awakening isn't about learning to bow your head. It's about learning how to hold your head high. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll get back to work then.